Hey everybody, welcome in. Today we're going to get into some stash candidates. This is lower roster players that you're going to throw on your bench just in case either an injury happens or if they break out, you already have them on there. That way you don't have to worry about waiver priorities next week or spending your fab. Just some quick news. Aaron Rodgers looked like Aaron Rodgers tonight. Good news for Garrett Wilson. Game wasn't the best tonight. Christian Gonzalez looked pretty good covering him. But 9 targets, so he's still getting targeted quite a bit. The matchups will get easier. So Garrett Wilson got the touchdown. Could still be a buy low candidate. There may still be some frustrated owners out there expecting more out of him. But I believe there's better days ahead for Garrett Wilson if Aaron Rodgers keeps looking like he did tonight. Joe Mixon, trending towards not playing this week. Same with Kenneth Walker. So keep those two in mind when you're setting your lineups for the week. Let's see. Good news on Cooper Kupp. The high ankle sprain. They're going to keep him in a boot for the week. Not putting him on the IR right now. So hopefully it's not going to be wait a week and then put him on the IR. So he's going to miss 4 more weeks. But just something to keep an eye on. But it could be good news. That he may not miss as much time as we thought. So let's get into these stash candidates and discuss some lower rostered players that could be good for your team as the season goes on. To start off, I'm going to go with San Francisco running back Isaac Guerendo. This dude is an athlete. Ran a 4.33 at 221 pounds. That's fast for a guy that size. So we've seen this San Francisco backfield thrive with whoever is back there. Jeff Wilson, Raheem Mostert, Matt Breida, Christian McCaffrey, obviously, Jordan Mason. Whoever they put back there in Kyle Shanahan's offense, it seems to work. So get Isaac Guerendo, as we don't know when Christian McCaffrey will be back. If Jordan Mason gets hurt, Isaac Guerendo could be top 10 to top 15 back until one of them come back. So get him on your bench if you have the space. He's only 6% rostered in sleeper. So there's way too many shares of him out there. Had the highest athleticism score out of all the running backs in his class. Just something to know. The backup running back for 49ers should always be owned. Moving on. Tutu Atwell. He's only 7% rostered on sleeper. He's had success with Stafford in the past. 35 targets in the first 4 games last year with Kupp out. Now you have Kupp and Puka out. Tutu Atwell could be a surprising sleeper. Everybody's talking about Jordan Whittington. Everybody's talking about Demarcus Robinson and Tyler Johnson. Don't forget about Tutu Atwell. He played He played for 10, or he ran 10 routes in last week's game and had 4 targets. Jordan Whittington played 50% of the snaps and had 1. Not saying he won't get more, but keep an eye on Tutu Atwell because Stafford likes Tutu Atwell. Let's get into Jalen Tolbert. Still only 9% rostered on sleeper. 9 targets last week. And Brandon Cooks is getting older. Dallas is looking for that consistent wide receiver too. CeeDee Lamb is banged up with an ankle injury. Jalen Tolbert could be that guy. And in the event that CeeDee Lamb goes down, Jalen Tolbert could be a top 24 wide receiver the rest of the season. So another person, get him on your roster, and he could be a flex option if he continues getting the targets he got last week. So just something to keep an eye on. And for those of you who need tight end help, Greg Dulcich, 7% rostered, 8 targets last week. the Denver offense is a mess. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you to pick him up and start him this week. I'm telling you to pick him up because if he continues getting targets, it's opportunity. The hope is Bo Nix improves as the season goes, and those targets will turn into more valuable targets. He could be a security blanket for that young quarterback who's struggling right now. That offense is a mess. The offensive line is banged up pretty bad, so he's going to be pressured a lot. Rick needs to get the ball out quick. Dulcich could be that guy that's there waiting for those short across the middle targets. So get Dulcich on your roster. So that's my 4 stash candidates for this week. And these guys could be drops at any point. But I'm sure you have somebody. If you're on a 12-team league or higher, you probably have somebody on your bench that you're either hoping for that's not putting up numbers and you don't want to drop him because he was your guy to start out the year. We all have guys to start the year that don't succeed and don't pan out. It's okay to drop them. So grab one of these guys. All it takes is an injury. All it takes is a breakout. And you've already beat your league mates to something that could win you your league. But that's it for this week. I will see you guys on Monday to throw out some more waiver pickups for the week. So hit that subscribe button on the bottom and leave us a comment. Let us know if you liked it and leave us some questions. And we will talk to you guys next week.